The WNBA tried to pay off Stephen A. Smith. Let that sink in. Not a rumor, not fan speculation. He said it himself. And if what he's hinting at is even halfway true, the league isn't just in trouble, it's in danger of being exposed from the inside out. Because this isn't just about Caitlin Clark or jealousy or TV ratings. This is about the one rumor the WNBA's been terrified of for years, the one connected to their most protected star, Brittney Griner. Stephen A. says the WNBA made him an offer, not for a partnership, not for promotion, to stay quiet. They didn't want him speaking about Griner. Why? Because if he even brings up the rumors, it's game over. This isn't clout chasing. This is calculated damage control from a league that knows it's one headline away from collapse. Stephen A. doesn't need a platform. He is the platform. When he talks, sponsors listen, athletes react, and fans explode. And lately, he's been all over the WNBA, calling out veteran players for targeting Caitlin Clark, accusing the league of resentment, and every single clip goes viral, millions of views in hours. The league can't mute that kind of reach, so now they're trying to contain it. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. For years, fans have whispered the same thing. Is Brittney Griner biologically female? It's a question the league has never addressed, but can't escape. Clips of her dunking, dominating, towering over defenders. They've gone viral time and time again. And every time it happens, the same questions resurface. Even in interviews, she's called herself Pops. She's talked about being sent to the men's bathroom by guards. People aren't making this up. The clips exist, and they're everywhere. The league just acts like they don't. This isn't the first time the WNBA's tried to bury controversy. When Griner was caught using a racial slur on video, they swept it under the rug. When players fouled Caitlin Clark hard, repeatedly, the league said nothing, but fans noticed, and so did Stephen A. And if he ever connects the dots between what he's saying and what fans have suspected for years, this isn't just a PR issue. It's a scandal that could drag the NBA, ESPN, and Disney down with it. The WNBA's tension with Stephen A. didn't start with Griner. In 2024, he clashed with Monica McNutt live on ESPN. She accused him of only caring now that Caitlin Clark is in the league. Stephen A. didn't back down. He doubled down. Then there was Sue Bird. She tried defending the league's growth. Stephen A. called her "take disgusting" and broke down the brutal truth about viewership and money. This isn't a man afraid of going at legends. He's calling out the whole system. If Stephen A. really knows something, why hasn't he said it? Why hasn't he just dropped the bomb and exposed the WNBA? It might be loyalty. When Griner came back from Russia, he backed her. He defended her mental health break. He said she needed time and space, and he gave it. Or maybe it's bigger than that. He works for ESPN. ESPN is owned by Disney, and Disney has major influence over the WNBA. He's surrounded by pressure, perks, deals, and consequences. If he says the wrong thing, he doesn't just risk backlash. He risks everything. The timing couldn't be worse. The WNBA just lost $40 million, even with Caitlin Clark. Players wore protest shirts at All-Star Weekend. Pay us what you owe us. Negotiations are stalling. A lockout could hit before 2026. Sponsors are watching closely. And they're nervous. Because if a scandal breaks now, it's not just one player that goes down. It's the brand, the investors, the trust. Stephen A. has hinted more than once that something is coming. On his podcast, on First Take, he drops quick lines. The truth always comes out. Y'all ain't ready for what's really happening. Maybe he's waiting. Maybe he's holding the final piece until Griner makes one more mistake, or the league slips again. Because when he finally speaks, it won't sound like speculation. It'll sound like the end. This isn't just a controversy, it's a power struggle. The WNBA, the NBA, ESPN, and Stephen A. Smith are all playing a high stakes game. And if the rumors he's holding are real, this league might not survive the fallout. Because when Stephen A. finally speaks the truth out loud, nothing will ever be the same again.